Welcome to another Secret Influence TV top tips. So yeah, do subscribe if you enjoy this video. every every day, or every other day, I post regular tips around how to communicate more powerfully and effectively, and how to influence and persuade others. As it's such an important skill if you want to succeed in life in any area. So today I'm just talking about roles, a bit stubbly, a bit different look to normal, and I'll be clean shaven soon. But I'm just paying for a play I'm going to be in, so I've got some actor's glasses and a bit of a stubble. So it's just about playing roles. We all have many roles in life, and that could be the work roles. So we can have our job title and our formal job description, but we can also have other roles. We take on at work as a mentor, as a work buddy to do training or organize or groups within the work setting, but also outside of work. We may have hobbies or clubs we're members of, or societies or sports where we have a responsibility or in organising it or teaching it. And in addition to that, obviously, roles with our friends, different friends we have, we can have different sort of levels there of friendship, and also firstly, a family level. We could be a son, or we could be a father or a husband, partner. And all these roles, we adapt how we behave. Most of it's subconscious. So, for example, in a work role, we may have to be quite formal, quite serious, and have a lot of responsibility. And we may need to sort of have a leadership role, management role, and inspire people, but also listen to people, but also to be very very firm and manage perhaps big budgets, a lot of people. For example, and if that's the case, certainly when you go home to your family and you interact with perhaps your children, if you've got them, then obviously you want to switch off from that. You want to be that same serious persona role from work to your children. So what you want to do is you want to be a bit more lighter, a bit more fun, a bit more talking at their level, their language, to interact with your children a different way to your work persona. It makes sense, not rocket science, but the point I'm making is that a lot of the time people do find a hard switch. They take their work home, they're still in a work persona when they talk to their children or their wife, or perhaps the other way around. People go into work and they're still on their friend's persona, and they don't take work seriously enough. And I think the key to life is understanding, recognizing we all do have many different roles, and sometimes we can change, very quickly. So you might go from your family to work, and then at lunchtime maybe meet a friend, and then you go back to work, and then after work you've got a hobby or group you're in, or drama, you've got another role. So in a day you trade 5 times your role. So the trick to communicating effectively and better relationships with people is really about understanding what roles you have and be able to switch very, very easily, very comfortably between them. So the way you speak to people, what you say, the language you use, even how you dress, should fit the role. So be conscious of that. And that's why in certain situations where you need to influence people, for example, a job interview, it's about adapting a role. So you've got to think, what do I need to wear to impress them? What's appropriate? Obviously, a suit is the most standard thing, but in addition to that, you've got to think, I've got to put on not just a suit I wear, but also I've got to put on the role of someone else's. I'm very keen for this job. I've got the skills. I've got to be serious and attentive and listening. I've got to engage. I've got to be interactive. I've got to ask questions. Good eye contact. And this is, it's all part of the role we play. So the body language with your friends, to colleagues, to a situation where you're doing a presentation or interview will vary, because how you use your body language is how you communicate, it's how you interact, it's how you influence. And so we need to really be aware of all these elements that make up building a relationship and building rapport with people, and the role we have will affect that. So my role, I'm going to be in a play and I'm playing someone. First half of the play is quite nervous, a bit of a midlife crisis, and then towards the end has a bit of a character change and is more confident and leads away. So my role changes throughout that play. So the first half of the play I'm a bit unconfident, a bit mumbling, not quite sure of myself. But then as the play goes on, I'm less fidgety, I'm more confident, clear, direct, and louder, and my body language changes. So it's a great example, this play, of life. if we have a situation, even over it comes along and it's a challenge, it's stressful, it does knock us sideways, and it can affect our confidence, and it can make us withdraw a bit and our body language not be as strong. So what we need to do is be mindful of that. So even if we're not feeling confident inside, we've got to take on the role of someone who's confident. And that's, I think, one of the most important things in a situation where we have to influence people, whether it's doing a presentation, whether it's a job interview. Even if we're not feeling confident, if you're not feeling 100% ready inside, the role we got to play is of someone who's confident. Is it someone who's right for that job, who's doing that killer presentation? You know, why people listen to you. Take on that role. You know, you dress the right way, look the right way, got the body language, you prepare yourself, you have the words, and that's the role you play, and that's the role people will see. So I hope it's helpful, interesting, few thoughts. I think half of having good relationships in life with people, be able to communicate better and influence other people, is about awareness. You know, having that knowledge and awareness and understanding of situations and people, and more importantly, understanding yourself and your own abilities and your own character, and then be able to use that knowledge to improve the way you communicate and relate with people. So please do subscribe, do follow this channel, and I'll be sharing lots more tips regularly on Seeking Influence about how to communicate more powerfully, influence others, and have better relationships, which is what life's all about.